a in athletics, it's a pretty male-dominated field. I've been in education for the past 15, 16 years. I was a coach as far as cheer and dance, and athletics are my passion, so I looked for an opportunity to come here. My work, I've had a background in sales and marketing and in admissions, and so there were some synergies to the work that is here in the Buff Club. The Buff Club is the philanthropic arm of CU Athletics. Basically, we raise money for capital campaigns, student athlete scholarships, and programmatic support for our student athletes here. So my past experience really helped. While it wasn't in athletics per se, it really helps move along the Buff Club, my marketing experience, sales, etc. A typical work day here and some of the activities that I do, I have one foot in marketing, and then I have another foot in what we call basically donor relations, which is like stewardship, acknowledgement, things like that. And then marketing side, I do everything from website development and content, all of our social media. So if it's good, like my stuff. But basically trying to generate excitement around the Buff Club, because that excitement basically generates dollars, and those dollars go to help our student athletes. 15-member the Buff Club. There are 6 women here, and then the remainder are men. The development officers, they are tasked with working directly with donors to get donations for our different initiatives. So we have Ben Broussard, who is in charge of it. He's the Vice Chancellor of Advancement and head of the Buff Club. Then we have Marcus and Mitch, Marcus Pallas and Mitch Watkins. They divide their duties between annual giving and major gift giving. Annual giving is anything $100 to $10,000, and then his group takes everything from $10,000 and up, and that's everything from planned gifts to endowments and trying to ensure the longevity of philanthropic giving here to CU Athletics. The women, on the other hand, we do have one female fundraiser, which is amazing. She, Mackenzie Altman, she was an annual fund development officer for 4 years, and she just recently was promoted into a major gift officer. It's ironic that you are reaching out to me on this, because this is very visible right now within our organization. The women are predominantly in support roles here. Outside of what we were talking about with Mackenzie being a major gift officer, the women here are really in operations, and we're in support. And so, and even with Mackenzie being the female fundraiser, her metrics are probably a little bit larger than some of her male counterparts, and so things are not necessarily on equal footing here. But again, that's athletics in general. It's not, again, very timely. It was before the CSU game, and we were all getting ready to go market the Buff Club, and I had somebody kind of stop us all and say, hey, wait a minute, listen, isn't it great that we have all these young, good-looking kids getting ready to go market the Buff Club at the CSU game? Well, you're talking to an old, overweight, middle-aged woman here, so you kind of sit there and go, ooh, that stings. And is it... When I was younger and I was cuter, I could definitely say that I was. I entered into the workplace in the late 80s, and it's no different than some of the other people in the Me Too movement, where I was in sales. I could get into a storage closet, and a guy would try to make a move on you.